It has been so long since that has happened.
Don't you notice I do it every single time Emily's not here because I have to in her honor.
Oh, of course. We're here with Terra Nullius Side Stories.
Yes.
Episode 14. Episode 14, guys. It's been a while since we have played with these characters. Quite a while. You know what? Actually, be really, really trippy just to go back to the virtual background thing we were messing with just a second ago. I just had a funny idea. It'd be really funny to put your virtual background to be a video of your actual background, and then have yourself walk in the door, and then be like, "Oh, sorry," and then just like walk out.
I know of someone who did that.
Yeah,
I heard of someone doing that anyway.
Anyway, I just had that random.
Well, you just had to say it on
idea.
stream, didn't you?
I did have to say it on stream. Yep. Carly says, that wasn't your idea. Yeah, I definitely stole it from a video I saw. But, I sent you that video, she says. Whoops. I've been called out. Anyway, we're here with Terra Nullius Side Stories, and we're going to join Adelene, Meira, and Akashi.
Oh, we're at Akashi. I forgot that name.
Uh-huh.
I forgot Meira, so.
Back. We're not on the Isle of Solemn Graves because that has been burned to a crisp.
I forgot about that.
I know, yeah. We're on the mainland now. Things have been happening. Let's go catch up with what's been happening at the verdict. But, you know what we got to do first? Not goals, because we don't do those with side stories characters.
I was going to say, I have no clue what her goals
I have no goals.
I knew, I could see the panic in your eyes.
You're like,
yeah.
You didn't tell us to prepare goals.
No, instead we're going to do love letters.
Now, we've done this once before, and I'm kind of scared.
I legit think it's going to turn out to be natural one. Well, Akashi's just dead.
No, that will not happen with any of these. None of you will die. But since I have... So writing these out has really helped me to actually get a firm idea of what's actually going on in the camp right now. And a couple of different, like, choose-your-own-adventure options we have before us. Depending on what the results of these things are, there'll be some
I choose the option where we don't die.
Well, you just got to roll well. All right, so let's go ahead and do this thing. I'm going to go backwards. Well...
Watch the dog. You don't want to run over the dog when you go
backwards. Or do I... Yeah, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to start with Akashi and then go to Meira, then go to Adelene. So Love Letters is a mechanic from a game called Apocalypse World, and it's basically a way to catch up with characters, see how they've been doing since we last saw them, if it's been a while. So there's been a passage of time, and we're going to find out maybe there's some good things that have happened to these characters, maybe there's some bad things that have happened to these characters. We'll find out together. The first love letter goes thus. My dear Akashi, or should I say Kagano, may this letter find you, if it finds you at all. You can be notoriously difficult to find, did you know that? In good health, good spirits, and good fortune. You've seen some rather horrifying things since coming to the New World, and taken some terrible risks to gain a new life for your people. The last couple of weeks have given you time to reflect on what to do next. Let's see what clarity your meditation has given you. Roll 2d6 plus wisdom.
I know I should have upgraded my wisdom.
Real quick, don't do it yet, but on an 8 to 10, choose 2. On 11 plus, you choose all 3 of these options. On a 7 or lower, your thoughts are troubled, and answers are anything but clear. Choose only 1. All of these things are good options, but if you don't choose them, something bad will happen instead. I'm not going to tell you what they are until you roll. Go ahead.
So all I have to do is roll?
Roll wisdom. Roll 2d6 plus whatever your wisdom modifier it is. $14. There you go. All 3 of these good options are true for you. All right. First,
wow, something good happening to Akashi?
I know, right?
I know!
I'm screwed.
So first, you found a magic item of some value in the nearby ancient ruins. Roll 1d100 to find out what. 63. All right. Let me look at this. 63.
It's no 42, but I'll take it.
You have found... What kind of armor does Akashi use?
He doesn't.
He doesn't? Okay. Roll again.
An armor defense. Roll again.
Yep.
Technically, he could use gauntlets.
Okay. Interesting. Let me look and see what this is. I want to give you something that you'll actually be able to use.
Gauntlets don't count as armor, so if I have like gauntlets that give me
I
armor.
originally rolled like +2 chainmail, which wouldn't help.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't work.
Oh, that would have been nice for me.
Let's see here.
Make my AC
Where's
21.
the letter N. There it is. Oh, perfect. Okay. You found a sword.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
It's obviously not a wakizashi or a katana or whatever, because that doesn't make any sense here. But it's also not a macaweedle. It's an iron longsword for some strange reason. And you're not entirely sure why. The hilt and handle are basically, so on the pommel of the sword is a skull with a black skull. The whole sword is black basically. But there's a black skull on the pommel, and each of the mouths of these skulls is open, and there's like a red ruby inside the mouth of these skulls. But also the hilt itself, like the crossguard, is made of various like skulls that are like kind of reaching out of this like black amorphous mass that is the crossguard of this sword. You found a 9 lives stealer. It's a +2 weapon, so +2 to attack and damage rolls while made with this magic weapon. It's a longsword. The sword has 1d8 + 1 charges. Go ahead and roll 1d8 + 1.
I'm gonna laugh if it's
Okay, so 3 charges. If you score a critical hit against a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points, it must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be slain instantly as the sword tears its life force from its body. A construct or an undead is immune. The sword loses 1 charge if the creature is slain. When the sword has no charges remaining, it loses this property. So you can only use this 3 times, but afterwards it's still a +2 sword. But yeah.
Oh darn.
Yeah. Its name is, I'll generate a name for it real quick here. Let's see. Magic sword name generator. The type of weapon it is a 9 lives stealer. But the name of the sword is Oblivion. Okay, yeah. So you found that weapon in like a nearby ruin as you were exploring one day. So, second, you figured out the process and materials behind the creation of some new potions. Roll 1d3 to find out how many, and work out with the DM which ones. So roll a 1d3, and we'll figure out which potions you now know how to make. 3. Wait, what did you get?
1.
Only 1. Okay.
That's fine.
But you get 1 new thing besides their fire-breathing potions that you get to make. What do you think? Do you have any ideas? Have anything in particular you want?
Well,
Potion of plot armor.
I'll go through some potion ideas here.
yeah. I mean, I have a couple ideas. It's just like the things that come to my mind immediately. I'm like, oh wait, Akashi can do that automatically anyway.
Right, yeah. Let's go through the different lists of potions that are here. So, we have Potion of Animal Friendship, Potion of Clairvoyance, Potion of Climbing, Potion of Diminution, which is like making yourself smaller, Potion of Fire Breath, Potion of Flying, Potion of Gaseous Form, Potion of Giant Strength. And there's like several different types of Giant Strength you can get. Potion of Growth, Potion of Healing, Potion of Heroism, Potion of Invisibility, Potion of Invulnerability, Potion of Longevity, Potion of Mind Reading, Poison, Resistance, Speed, Vitality, Water Breathing.
Okay. So the ones that intrigue me are strength, flying,
Mm-hmm.
and
Heroism,
strength,
invisibility, invulnerability, longevity, mind reading, poison, resistance, speed, vitality, water breathing.
speed.
Speed, yeah.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
So I'll read off what those specifically do. So the ones that I would let you have, Potion of Giant Strength, I'd let you have the Cloud Giant one, which is second to best. So 20, you can get a 27 strength. Basically, yeah, you drink
You
this
know
and you
what?
now have 27 strength.
No, strength wouldn't help. I would need dexterity.
Potion of Flying, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour and can hover.
Does that include dash?
Equal to your walking speed. I guess, yeah, it must. Yeah, you can move as fast as you could walk, and so you can technically, yeah, do the same speed with dash actions. You can fly pretty far. Yeah. Potion of Speed. When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of a haste spell for 1 minute. Which let's look at what haste does.
I think it gives you an extra action.
Yeah, I believe so. Until the spell ends, the target's speed is doubled. It gains a +2 bonus to its AC. It has it has advantage on dexterity saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can only be used to take the attack with one weapon attack only action, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. Honestly, that one sounds better than flying for you. Like, yeah, Potion of Speed sounds like a pretty good option there.
I like that. I just have one thought.
So whatever materials you need to like make a potion of speed, they're found here in this environment. And you figure out how to do it.
So okay, what? Right, but I mean, if I take this potion, it said that I can make another attack.
If you drink the potion for 1 minute, your speed doubles.
Mhm.
You get a +2 bonus to AC. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you have an additional attack or an additional action per round.
And I can take the attack action.
Yes, but the attack action, you can't do multi-attack with that attack.
So I can't do
You
extra
can't
attack.
you couldn't do 4 attacks in 1 round. You could do 3 attacks.
Okay. So if I took it, I can do my attack, my extra attack. I can do that attack, and then I can use my key to do flurry of blows. Let me read flurry of blows. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Still applicable. Yep.
So I'd be able to essentially do 5 attacks in 1 turn.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yeah. So you'll have to make a roll to actually make one of those, but you have the process down.
Okay. I'm
Lastly,
down with that.
but certainly not least, you've gotten word that your clan and your son is safe and secure. Because last time we left off with them, they were being attacked by undead. It sounds like they're fine, and your son is fine.
Atta boy, Akashi.
Cool. Second love letter. To the stalwart sentinel, Meira. By the strength of your arms and the stalwartness of your heart, you've made it this far. The verdict chose you for a reason, and you don't intend to prove them wrong in their election. But times are tough, especially so far away from anything resembling normalcy. You've tried to help where you can, but there may be some burdens even you cannot carry. Just how heavy are these weights? Roll 2d6 plus strength.
Oof.
Oh, no.
No.
On a 7 or lower, even your heroic determination is not enough. Choose one. So you can only choose one of these options. First, you've defeated a powerful enemy and a threat to the expedition and won a valuable weapon off of them. Roll 1d100 to find out what. Otherwise, this powerful enemy is still a danger. You have a way with soldiers. Those of Navarro's expedition trust you without question and consider you one of their own. Otherwise, something you've done has alienated them. You are in good health and spirits and are ready for whatever is thrown at you. Next, give yourself a +1 stat bonus. Otherwise, you've run yourself ragged. Take 2 levels of exhaustion. So,
Oh my
Only
gosh.
one of those can have the positive.
I'd almost go with the weapon.
Yeah, that was my thought.
No, I can't have 2 levels of exhaustion. Are you kidding?
We'll just sleep for a couple days.
He's not gonna let that
No,
happen.
That's not how that's gonna work.
That's very true.
This is just so like me. Okay, well, I don't care if the soldiers like me or not, so let's just go. I think I gotta take the stat bonus. I can't have 2 levels of exhaustion going. That would just drive me insane. This whole thing. So
Okay, sounds good. So there's a powerful enemy that's still a danger.
I mean, that's true in general. So.
I know.
Yeah,
So
but another powerful enemy that's still a danger.
yeah.
And you've done something to alienate the soldiers, but you got yourself a +1 stat bonus. Go ahead and place it wherever you want.
I'm gonna up my strength,
There
so
you
that
go.
way I have a +5 to strength now.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, cool. Dearest
Right.
Adelene the Invincible. It's been
Is
quite a
that what we're calling her now?
Sure, yeah.
I'm game with that. Adeline the Invincible.
It's been quite the mission so far, hasn't it? Arcane horrors, deadly enemies, and unexpected urges have all plagued you so far in this new world. Adeline has taken it all in stride before, but maybe this time her resolve is breaking just a bit. She's always been able to use her head to make her way in the world. Let's see if that's still the case. Roll 2d6 plus intelligence. You'll notice I gave you all your best stats to roll.
Yes, thank you. I did notice that. Oh man.
You didn't give me
okay.
my best stat to roll.
All right, on 11 plus, all 3 are true.
Yay.
You didn't give me my
Alyssa.
best stat. You gave me my second best stat.
You got all the stuff
I mean,
anyways.
it's true.
You're fine.
We're sorry,
Well,
Alyssa.
mainly I was tailoring these towards what makes sense for like narrative things that you would have been
No,
like,
no,
the
that makes
stat you would have
sense.
used to do the things that would have gained these.
Adeline is still feeling
Okay.
quite fine.
Yes, Adeline is fine. First, someone in the verdict has sent you a special gift, a magic item of some value. Roll 1d100 to find out what it is.
Everybody gets cool things, but me.
Sorry, Alyssa.
I'm so sad.
Wow, really, Seth?
I'm sorry, it's a meme number. I can't see it without giggling.
It's a kind of, it's really interesting that people see that now and they go, "Ha, meme."
Yep.
I saw that in high school and just thought, ew.
Let's see here.
Did I know what that meant in high
Ooh,
school?
interesting. Okay.
No.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this is pretty. Yep. You got a scarab of protection. If you hold this beetle-shaped medallion in your hand, it seems like it's from Egypt or something. If you hold this beetle-shaped medallion in your hand for 1 round, an inscription appears on its surface revealing its magical nature. It provides 2 benefits while it is on your person. You have advantage on saving throws against spells, just always have advantage.
That's legit.
And the scarab has 12 charges. If you fail a saving throw against a necromancy spell or a harmful effect originating from an undead creature, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and turn the failed save into a successful one. The scarab crumbles into powder and is destroyed when its last charge is expended.
So 12 charges against necrotic spells and undead.
Yep, necrotic spells and harmful effects originating from undead creatures. So anytime you do saving throws, basically, you'll want to consider this.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, and so you don't know who sent you this special gift, but you know that it's basically, someone in the verdict, right? Like some special person who has their eye on
Navarro sent it to you.
you. No.
He's not part of. Is he part of the verdict technically?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's part of the
Okay.
verdict.
Okay, I
That's
couldn't
why
remember.
you guys came, is because
I couldn't remember if he was part of it or just knew about it. Okay, and I have advantage against spell saving throws all the time, or just when I'm
all
holding it?
spell saving throws you have advantage on them. Yep.
I like it.
And any necromancy or undead effects,
Yeah.
you get to spend a charge and immediately succeed on it. Second, you've discovered a dark and priceless secret about a growing danger in the nearby jungles. So Adeline, you have discovered. So real quick, I think I'm gonna say Meira, the powerful enemy that is still out there. is a, let's see. It's some sort of
Dog.
I'm trying to think of how to tie these two choices together. Darker price of secret breaker in danger in nearby jungles. The enemy that is still a present threat is a strange individual that looks like he's obviously some sort of magic user. But he looks like a Genasi, but kind of like mixed with a tiefling. And he's been kind of like harassing the expedition. You guys have had a couple of encounters with him nearby because you guys have been kind of like scouting out the coast and like claiming some land for Navarro and stuff. And you had a run in with this guy. He has these like powerful. So he's been using undead that are like on fire as at his command. But there's also these strange demon things that have been helping him. They look like this.
Ew.
Oh.
So yeah, they have like this strange gold brass kind of looking armor. They have like these elongated tongues, and it seems like they're always covered in pitch, like in tar or something. And you've been seeing some of those around, and so they're kind of your present like danger right now that you've been kind of facing off with for Navarro. Adelene, you've discovered a dark and priceless secret about a growing danger in the nearby jungles. You've noticed that there are a growing number of undead. So you know that something changed because of Navarro's kind of information that he's gotten from Raya and all that stuff, right, with the undead. We know that there's a new god of death, right? But it seems like the undead in this region have increased instead of decreased. And your guess is, Adelene, and this is maybe where we like one of the places we pick up with these characters is Adelene has just kind of figured out by like tracking the movements of some of these undead. It doesn't seem like some of them have attacked your expedition, but it seems almost kind of like incidental, like almost like they're going somewhere. Like a bunch of undead are being culled somewhere north of the expedition.
Okay.
And then lastly, something changed about you when you drained the life force of the mind behind the flesh.
Did I do that? I couldn't remember. What exactly happened? Remind me.
So you used whatever your necromancy spell
Vampiric
is.
touch.
Yeah, vampiric touch. When you were like kind of in the mindscape of this thing, you like subconsciously started like draining its life essence, and some sort of weird connection happened when you did that. If you had failed and been able to choose this option, it would have been detrimental to you. But instead, it's beneficial to you. You've gotten some sort of boon based on your connection with that thing. Let me see. I don't have any particular ideas of what it could be. Let's see if there's a generator that I can look.
Was it a brain thing?
It was like a giant brain. Why don't you just roll a D100 for me?
Okay. 8.
Okay. No, that doesn't make sense. Ooh, wonder about that.
All of my attack rolls are now crits.
No. All right, Adelene, you have gained the ability to you have resistance to non-magical damage, just inherently.
All these
Where do I-
cool things.
Where do I even put this?
Meira's cool enough on her own.
Like a feature, probably. You've literally just become like inherently resistant to non-magical attacks.
You know what? That makes sense. Given the stone skin. Like maybe I don't know if I had stone skin up or something, but like the draining the essence, like while that was happening, like just kind of it fused with it and
Cool. So we pick up with your characters in Navarro's camp. What have you?
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, and that's why I'm now referred to as Adelene the Invincible.
Exactly,
How she would totally do that.
Exactly. Yeah. So we pick up with you guys in Navarro's camp, and we see that the coast, right? Do you guys remember that there was like a Genasi village like on the coast that you guys went to when you got to the mainland first? Yeah, that whole village was enslaved by Navarro. You know, they enslaved. They've been capturing and enslaving a whole bunch of Genasi. Yeah,
Toy would be so mad right now.
Exactly. Yeah. And you've made a pretty sizable war camp, all things considered, because of the Genasi slave labor that you've been able to gather. You guys had to kill a dragon when you first got here. But so that's been taken care of. You got some treasure from that. But yeah, I mean, things are pretty good for Navarro right now in terms of like a firm foothold in this area.
So wait, the ogres are just like okay with us like enslaving these Genasi?
Yeah, you've noticed that your Retzi has kind of gotten harder, right? Like more edgy. From everything. Something changed with her when she encountered the flesh. And she seems to be totally agreeing with Navarro and like making the hard decisions. Like, and basically saying we have to like, and the ogres have always kind of been warlike, so it's not like
sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, so when I say enslaved, it's like it's not that you all came in and like captured all of them at sword point, but it was kind of made clear that like you work for us now. If you don't do what we say, there's probably gonna be an issue, and it's been kind of like an oppressive sort of like you work for us now. You're gonna do what we say, sort of thing.
I mean, honestly, that's probably a breath of fresh air versus the.
Well, but these people aren't part of any kingdom. Not the people on the coast.
Yeah, they're just kind of random villages. Yeah.
No, but I mean, they probably were oppressed by certain snaky snakes.
No, the Seven Serpents Reach doesn't come here. Yeah.
Oh.
They've been free.
They were free.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to see a time skip of like 1,000 years into the future from here, and like Genasi are just in general like dominate the world.
Well, as things are going, it probably won't happen.
Nope.
They'll probably be extinct by at this rate.
Yeah. So we see you guys kind of just like in Navarro's camp. And I think you guys are probably having some sort of meeting, right? Like Navarro's talking to you about like. So, do we have any more word on the undead, this warlock we've been facing? Any updates?
Past the facing north thing, or is that?
Maybe this is like when you tell them this, right?
They seem to be going north somewhere. They seem to be caught there by something.
That doesn't sound good. Is this connected with the warlock? Is he sending them there somehow?
It is possible.
Well, you three are the experts in this.
Oh, darling, I know.
He almost grimaces when he has to say that. But he was kind of implying like I'm not gonna deal with this problem. Like you guys are dealing. Like you guys are the guys I send to deal with this problem. And he basically kind of looks at you and says, "I think we've been sitting on this long enough. I think you need to find whatever is happening here and stop it. We can't keep expanding if. Well, I just put out an order for more ships. I would like to have a more secure base here when they arrive."
Oh, it will be secure. Give me a second. Now that I know what's happening, I'm checking over my spells to see what I reasonably would have prepared. Seems decent.
I think Meira's just standing in the corner, like with her arms crossed, and she's just like, "Yep, we'll go take care of it."
Yeah, and he asks, like, do you know where to start?
Well, it is like a. Well, it is just. Oh no! How would I want to say this enough? I want to say this. How do I say this? I'm just gonna say it this simple way. I can't get those bite in here. It's like, well, I think it is pretty simple. We just follow the stench of the undead.
Suppose that makes sense.
They are going north. We will follow. They are not exactly bright.
I suppose. I just thought we would be done with the undead after. Well, hopefully Raya can give me more answers when she comes.
Out of curiosity, where is this kind of timeline-wise with where we are?
Current timeline.
Okay. So she doesn't. How long have we known about this?
You guys? Like, none about...
In the verdict, how long have we known? Because I feel like we don't know this in the party.
About...
Oh, did someone tell...
undead moving?
Did someone tell Emily we started?
Oh, no.
I just realized that. Because that's actually good information for her to know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, none of you guys, this is the first anyone's in the campaign has heard about the undead moving north.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so your plan is just to go basically track down some undead and see if you can find out some answers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Damien is there, the cleric who works for Navarro, and he says, I am incredibly interested in the movement of these undead. Undead don't just migrate, so something must be calling them. Do you have any idea what that might be, Adelene?
Was it the warlock word you said we were dealing with? Okay. Sorry, say it again.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably looking at you, Adeline, when he says this, but he basically says, well, undead don't just migrate. Do you have any idea? And he's taking an interest in you, Adeline, Damien has. He's a handsome guy. He's, a cleric, and he seems very interested in, like, arcane, like, mysteries and stuff. But he basically asks you, like, what do you think? What do you think could be calling them?
Can I roll Arcana?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So honestly, like, what would I know?
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
What was the what would the damage be on the Oblivion?
If you're using it one-handed, it's 1d8 plus whatever your I guess it's not a finesse weapon, so it'd have to be strength.
Okay, and
plus your +2 for the magic weapon. And
so 1d8 plus strength plus 2.
Yep, for damage. Yep, and +2 on the attack as well.
And then I'm using strength for attack, and so my my martial arts don't apply to it.
No.
Okay.
So Arcana
would have been a great weapon for me.
Am I
just give it to Meira instead?
I mean, I actually might do that. Am I proficient with it?
The longsword? I don't know. Are you? Are you proficient with martial weapons? You changed your character sheet's name to Adeline the Invincible.
Oh yeah. I'm not like you. As soon as you said that, I'm like, booyah! This is my thing.
It says that you have simple weapons and short swords you're proficient with.
Yeah, so you're not.
Well, I'm specifically proficient with unarmed strike, longbow, longsword, short sword, and simple weapons.
Oh, okay. Where do you have that listed?
It's listed on.
Because you're an elf, right? Yep.
Like, do you get proficiency with those weapons when you're an elf?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yep, so you can use it.
Oh, I can? Oh, that's nice.
Okay.
But What is Mira's strength?
A 5.
Yeah, no, Akashi would give this to Meira.
Aw, my husband giving me a gift.
Well, because I mean, it
It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
it just makes more sense to Akashi, I think, because Akashi already has the 2 swords anyway, and he can use them with the proficiency. Like, he just wouldn't use these. Use this.
Yeah. Meira would be a force of death with this thing.
Yeah.
So you're giving me a +2 longsword right now? Is that what's happening?
I'm giving you a +2 longsword.
That has
And
3 charges where you can instantly kill someone if they fail like DC 15 con save and they're for fewer than 100 hit points.
Yep.
Awesome.
Named Oblivion.
Is there any way I can just like copy what the thing that I already have and just give it to her?
I might be able to drag it from this character sheet.
I wonder if there's a similar sword in this universe somewhere named Skyrim.
I want.
I would really like to find Morrowind. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
say I do currently have a +1 longsword.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, do you have a shield? Is that what you usually use? You do longsword and shield.
Do I have a shield?
No.
Yes, I do have a shield.
Oh, you do.
Okay, I'm gonna roll Arcana since this worked out.
All you have to do is
24.
tape
Wow.
the hilts together so they're facing back to back like Darth Maul's.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just gotta find duct tape or gorilla glue.
Yeah. Ye old duct tape.
Yeah. So a 24 and an Arcana check. So what was your question exactly?
No, because he asked me, "Do I know why they're doing this?" I'm like, "Do I know what's happening?"
Right. So from your information, based on like how undead work, it's if they are moving and the god of death is not doing this, which you're assuming is not the case because of the information you have about the god of death, the logical other option would be a necromancer is calling them. Right? Some sort of powerful necromancer is gathering them to his side.
Mm-hmm. So that's it. That's probably. Unfortunately, I think I do. You see, with the god of, I doubt the god of death has much use for the undead right now. But there is one kind of person that has a use for them: a necromancer.
Great. Interesting.
My actual guess was like a large amount of necromantic energy was just calling him towards it, like a tuning fork, but whatever. Not tuning fork, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I think he says, Adeline, would you mind if I come with you all as we as you investigate this?
Who's saying this? Damien?
Damien, yeah. And he's like a cleric, so he like has turning undead abilities. So
yeah,
it's like
well, why certainly, darling.
I would like to make an insight check to see how into Adeline he is.
Yeah.
I mean, he already said I get the names. Like,
oh no, I have no idea.
You almost don't even need to, but I guess Mira's just completely oblivious to it.
So
you're just not paying attention.
I don't care. I think that's the problem.
Caleb, did you have a chance to look at my updated character sheet?
No.
Okay.
That's concerning.
No.
All right. Sounds good. Cool. So, where do you go?
To north.
To north.
Yeah, makes sense. You just like start wandering in the jungle, basically.
Essentially, the plan was find a group of undead that are going north and just kind of track them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. You could definitely do that. Cool. Who has like? Well, I guess Akashi would be the person to do this.
Yes, I have very, very terrible at stealth.
Akashi. I mean, first it's like tracking, right? So survival check.
Right, survival.
To, like,
yeah.
Track a group of undead.
Mm-hmm. So roll survival.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no Ari.
That's not bad.
Though.
That's not bad. Yeah. I mean, you find a group. Now, I guess stealth. But like, So if you're to do so, you can cast Pass Without Trace, right, Akashi?
I could. Am I? I was like, is it for all of us, or are we all stealthing?
It would have to be for all of you. Yeah. There's no
Okay.
way you could track them and then somehow go back and then get that to track them.
I'm pretty fast.
Yes, but to track them successfully in a way that makes sense and like keeps everybody like actually within distance, you're gonna have to all stealth.
The problem is Pass Without Trace only lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
I think your doggo
Is there...
once
I
outside.
know. You're just staring at the door. Problem is if it's like more...
Carly says Terra longs for the outside world,
know.
just like all of
Like
us.
all of us. Yeah. Give me a second.
Okay.
Actually, while he's doing that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Oh, he's just opening the door. No.
Wow, Caleb left us on stream. He must really trust us. What's up, Jordan?
What's up, Alyssa?
Hey, what do you think everybody in the chat right now should do?
I think they should just spam F.
Oh, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Or you could also subscribe to Caleb Empowers and become a Patreon.
Becoming a patron? How do I do that?
Well, you go to patreon.com/Caleb Empowers, of course.
I'm going to go right now.
Let's link it in the chat. How about that?
That's even better.
Let's see, patreon.com/Caleb Empowers. So please subscribe.
Patreon.com/Caleb Empowers. Whoa, there's like multiple tiers.
Thanks, Carls. You posted in chat.
Did you post? Oh, Carly, did you do it? You got it. See, I was about to do it. Thanks, Carls. We were just talking you up.
I figured. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, you guys go ahead and track this thing. I guess stealth checks all around.
This is gonna go terribly. I have disadvantage on stealth,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I have a
plus 10 at
0.
least.
All right, here we go. Oh, natural 20. But it won't
That's my girl.
matter.
Nope, because it's a 15. 15.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. All right, give me a second. Find out what his...
So we both got nat 20s because of Pass Without Trace. Is that right? Is that the
No, it doesn't give you advantage. It just gives you a plus
okay.
10.
Okay.
Well, we're dealing with the.
Okay. To be honest, to be fair, is there like a lot of trees and brush right now, Caleb?
Yeah, I mean, you're in a jungle.
Guys, you know what's fun about being Akashi?
You get advantage when you're stealth when you're in the forest.
Mask of the Wild. You can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured by foliage. Oh, is that what I'm thinking of? Maybe that's what it was. Basically, like, I am super duper good at hiding.
Wow.
And being
Oh my gosh.
sneak.
So he technically has disadvantage too because he's wearing plate. But he got a 17 still. So yeah,
That's 3 crits, even if they're not the same thing.
I know, right? And yeah, 17 and 15 as the lowest denominator is still good enough to do this for sure. So yeah, you guys track this group of undead north. How far do you go? They
The
basically
distance.
just let's.
Bless you.
I'm gonna drag everybody to the hex map here. So.
Wait, are we going exactly where the other party's going?
No.
Oh.
No. Like directly along the coastline is kind of where we're going, right?
I thought we were going north for some reason.
We're going north.
I mean,
No, like
North
the
along
other.
north is
the
this
coast.
way, so it's like north,
Yeah.
east, or west.
I know, but I thought both of us were going that direction. I guess is my point.
Oh, no.
Let's-
Now we do know. Okay, so this spot is where the Teppan's from, right?
I think that is the case. Yeah.
Is I didn't realize that.
So
We're
yeah,
going
you
to
guys.
enslave the kitty cats.
You
Cats.
guys.
Uh,
I'm trying to decide if I want you to like make rolls every day to do this, and I think I do. I think that makes sense. because you'll go across different terrain. There's still undead that are like joining from other places, so there's other things to keep in mind. So you managed to make it one hex, and then the day passes. Go ahead and roll tracking again, survival.
Okay. Would I be able to find any of the things I would need to make the potion, by the way, in the midst of all this?
Make a nature check.
All right. So do I do a nature check for each day, or there's survival?
Yep. So that's tracking. You're good.
1 or 2 nature checks.
That is good enough to get like half the materials necessary.
Cool.
You'll have to make another check next day to see if you can get them.
Did I do one the day before?
Well, this is like the day
Okay.
of travel, sort of a thing.
Okay.
It's only been this one day. So you continue tracking them another hex, but go ahead and make stealth checks, everybody, again.
Uh-oh.
Should I do the pass without trace?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're doing this once a day, I mean, you might as well.
Well, it takes key points, but I guess it doesn't matter.
But always once a day. Yeah, exactly.
13.
Oof. Yikes.
I've prepared anything different.
I don't think 13 is enough.
I thought so.
Let me take a look here.
I rolled a 7.
Don't think so.
Those plus 10s are nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you guys get about, halfway in the next hex. And then what basically happens is you guys have been tracking what amounts to a group of like wraiths and flame skulls, or some flame skulls as well, that have been kind of like traveling north. And what unfortunately happens is, while the things you're tracking are completely oblivious to you, the things that are tracking you are not. And you end up getting ambushed by undead different from the ones you were tracking. So, I'll drag you guys to a map after I set it up real quick.
I just realized something, Caleb. You made one of my spells irrelevant, because Stone Skin gave me... Stone Skin had... This spell turns the flesh of a willing creature you touch as hard to stone until the spell ends. Target has resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. I was like, well, now I just have that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still use Stone Skin on other people, but it's just kind of funny.
Yeah. Basically, you just internalized it.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to go ahead and roll initiative.
Not quite yet, because I haven't put you on the map yet. Give me just a quick second to like get the stuff ready.
I have so many concentration spells.
He's gotta think really, really hard.
All right.
All right.
Gotta drag y'all to the map. I'll drag y'all onto the map.
Drag us onto the map. Dang it, I have to write that down now, don't I?
Yes. Man, it's been a while since we've had an addition to
A
Terra
soundtrack.
Nullius, the musical. Okie dokie. I had like a giant list of undead that I could have thrown at you. I had just been gathering a whole bunch of them. I was like, oh, that looks fun. And I had to decide which ones to do. I decided. Alrighty. Dragging you over now.
Ew, those look gross.
Yep.
Alrighty. Don't forget to click your token.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. I did not roll well. Hopefully that does not come back to bite me. I just picked up a reaction spell, didn't I? Oh, I may not have used it.
Okay. They look so silly. Those silly gooses. You're just gonna kill them. You're gonna kill them
Sure.
slowly.
Yeah.
Again. I guess we're gonna kill them again.
Look at their little scarves. Their little scarves of darkness.
Scarves of Darkness. Oh my gosh. I'm writing that down. That sounds like
a metal band name.
it's like scarves. Scrackvies. Nice going, Jordan.
Hey guys, someone just came to my Patreon.
Seriously?
It's Jordan.
Oh, okay. I was like, really? Like we just like
Thanks, bro.
No
boosted?
problem, man.
Oh, ratty roo.
Bring it up to that 30 a month.
Yes. Give me those sweet nuggets. Have you rolled
You
your
get-
initiative yet, Akashi?
Get that coffee. Coffee. I was like trying to figure out how do I do initiative. I'm like, oh yeah, hit the initiative button.
Yep. All right. Awesome. The Boneclaws go first, and they technically get a surprise round too because they, ambushed you.
Altair?
Let's do this though. Let's do perception checks around, and they'll make stealth checks, and we'll see if it's like a mutual encounter or.
Okay.
Perception?
Perception, go.
Boom! That's
Oh.
a crit.
Dang.
So
Double crit.
Anyone who gets more than a 16 is able to act in this first round.
What is up with Meira today?
She is
Mira's supposed to be like my like awesome character where she's just like good at everything.
Only
Mira is just
doesn't
having a
get
rough
attacked.
time. Okay.
What is up with all my characters?
All right, so
Nobody in the camp likes her. I can't talk to my husband because we're technically still a secret. And
That's not true. We're not, remember?
Adeline knows,
Adeline knows, but everybody else is.
everybody else
yeah.
still
Okay.
doesn't. And I wasn't able to conquer a mortal enemy at the beginning when I should have.
Yeah.
It's just not a good day.
Okay, it's the Boneclaws' turns. So it's like evening by the time you guys get ambushed, basically. And so it's like kind of like dim lighting all around.
Good. So waste all my spell slots.
Yeah. And let's see. Just double check what it can do here. Ooh, that's cool. So they are going to rush in with their horrid giant claw arms. So this is what the full picture of them looks like.
Oh my gogosh.
Ew.
Edward Scissorhands.
Well,
called.
thanks for
Wants his
giving us
fingers back.
all the information about them.
Please do not look at those abilities. I beg.
Oh, look at these! I'm just kidding. The only thing I saw was multi-attack, and that honestly isn't surprising.
No.
It's
Now you can't see it anymore.
It's so cute. And deadly.
Okay.
They need to clip their fingernails. What did their
Yep.
mommy teach them?
They need to clip their
You're gonna
hands
get
off of their
ingrown
bodies.
fingernails. Like that's not good. That's just irresponsible.
Think of their cuticles. Like, oh my
I
gosh.
missed you guys so much.
You know,
It's ridiculous.
at least they're not going to have any ingrown hair problems.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I have to
Yeah.
pluck those out of my husband's head all the time.
All right, so
Okay.
It's
Next time on the Relationship Podcast, we get real and we get raw into the dark secrets.
we
the
don't
things
We're
that
into
we
the-
do for each other.
We're getting into the belly button
Whoa.
secrets here.
all of these, all four of these attacks are on Adelene,
Wait a second. I need to figure out if I can.
and they all have advantage.
Wait a second. I'm probably yeah, I'm gonna shield, which will get rid of all but one. So I cast, so when I see them rush, I like instinctively like push up my shield, but like one gets through. And that's the
What does
27
that do exactly?
plus 5 to my AC.
Oh, cool. As a reaction.
So yeah, as a reaction, I'll use shield. Until start of your next turn, you have +5 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack. You take no damage from magic missile. Okay, so yeah, I just shield +5 to my AC. So the 27 will hit.
Oh, interesting. It actually has a reach of 15 feet, so they're actually going to do this instead.
Oh, goody. So they still have advantage?
Yeah,
Oh, that's gross.
because they have a reach of 15 feet.
Wait, that one guy needs to be one closer.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah.
Okay. That's 20.
Yeah, so they basically just like go right up to where they can like stretch out their claws and then attack you. So the one is this one right here is the one that hits you.
Which that one? Okay.
And it does 20 piercing damage, but it's
So
not
that's-
magical, so it gets halved.
It's 10 then. Okay.
But you are grappled, and they pull you 10 feet closer to you, or closer to them.
Somebody wants a hug.
So basically, one of them grabs you, yanks you towards them, and now you're now grappled. It's a DC 14 check to escape it.
Wait.
But you don't have to make the check now. It's just like
Okay.
when you want to escape. And then this last one is going to attack Meira.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, yep. Those all hit.
It's
Okay.
not going to be Mira's day.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use a superiority dice to parry.
Okay.
Oh wait, but I don't have reactions because I'm surprised.
Yep.
Oh
True.
no. Okay, well, how much is that?
A lot.
Yep. Let's see, that's 32 plus 24. That's like half my hit points right there. That's gross.
You got a cleric.
That's true.
True thing.
Yep, that was half my hit points.
That's gross.
Whoa.
That's gross.
And then
Wait.
it grapples you and brings you 10 feet closer to it.
Oh, that is a lot. It did crit though, so
Akashi, it's your turn.
Husband, save me.
I mean he can't really leave the range of the one thing without getting hit.
And while you consider your action, I'll be right back.
That's what you think, Seth.
Oh, right. Right.
Let me just crack my teleporting knuckles.
Like,
See, I'm kind of excited. I'm just gonna like put up my armor of Agathis, let him hit me, and take 30 damage for each time he touches me. I gotta actually read that.
Wait, what kind of damage?
Huh?
What kind of damage does it do?
My armor of Agathis
Yeah.
does cold damage to them, which might not do a lot, but I mean it's something.
Okay, I was just afraid it was like necrotic or something.
No.
I was gonna be like, I'm not sure if that's gonna work. Guys, okay, I just want to tell you about a couple of the things that I got when I leveled up. When you are in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to become invisible. You
Dude.
remain invisible until you make an attack, cast a spell, or are in an area of bright light. Also, I can talk to anything. There is no such thing as language barrier for me anymore.
What? What's that called?
Tongue of the Sun and Moon.
That sounds so cool.
Starting at 13th level, you learn to touch the key of other minds so that you can understand all spoken languages.
Spoken, though. If they don't have a
Spoken.
spoken language, then it doesn't matter.
It's true. Also, moreover, any creature that can understand a language can understand what you say.
There you go. Like, you can't... I don't think that could let you talk to an animal because they don't have a spoken
I mean,
language.
no, but also I'm proficient in everything.
Yeah.
Well,
What you
sort of.
doing?
He's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
obviously.
So, I needed to ask you before I...
Mm-hmm.
what does the lighting look like? Like, what's the time of day look
All
like?
dim lighting.
It's all dim?
Yeah, it's like evening.
You're
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. I'll use this opportunity well.
What the?
That was weird.
Okay. So,
Oh, Shield's Abjuration. I should have noticed that my arcane ward went up as soon as I cast Shield.
cast shield every day. So question, Caleb, can I see right here?
Make a perception check.
Boop. Come on, man. You're the only perceptive character I have.
Nope.
Son of gun. Okay, what about on top of here?
It's not very high. It's like 5 feet high.
You
could probably see that square right there.
Right here. Okay.
You wouldn't get advantage anyways, Jordan, because I'm grappled right now. So
Right. Well, I'm gonna get advantage my first hit either way because I get that when I teleport, but it's whenever you get let go of.
right, but I mean, if you go behind him, then you can get advantage with Adelene if she gets let go of. So
yeah. So yeah, I'll teleport on top of this rock right here.
Cool.
Whatcha?
And you gonna attack her?
I'm gonna attack her. I'm gonna smack her with my attacker.
Very nice. Which one are you attacking?
The one that has Meira. Please tell me that hits.
What if I said no? Yeah, obviously it hits.
I would flip the desk and be done.
Mm-hmm. And that's our session tonight. Good night, folks. TPK.
TPK.
I really just need an excuse to kill your characters so that way we wouldn't have to play them and our main characters when we get to the camp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Seth chanted that every single session with these characters so far. So I wanna try to give him that one more time.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
My
so yeah.
arcane ward just made me a little. I still have like full hit points, and my arcane ward's the only thing that took damage so far.
Now remember, my fists are key infused, so they get past resistances. They're practically magic.
They count as magic.
Basically, yeah. For the sake of like resistances. So that's one.
Yep.
And
Seems to
then
sink in very nicely.
I can't use key for a bonus attack. But I can do extra attack still.
So they're kind of like weird skin muscles thing,
Ooh.
whatever is covering them. Nice.
I just saw that smile on your face when you crit.
It kind of like feels like tent canvas, like stretched out really really tightly when you like sink your fist into them.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, that hits.
Sweet.
Certainly.
Nice.
Okay. Is that it?
Hey, since he got a natural 20, can he say he hit the hand and it let me go?
We're not making things up on the fly
No.
like.
Hold on.
You
Should
mean
he
we
have to
can't make up things when we
Can-
roll a natural 20?
Did they do that in the other campaign?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Hold on. I actually do have a question. Is it like a constitution sort of thing with her being grappled?
What do you mean?
Like with me attacking him, does it change like whether his
I don't think it's concentration or anything like that.
okay.
I mean, if you kill him, he'll drop her.
Well, this is true.
I feel like you could make a special, like you could try to do like a disarm attack or something if you really wanted to. Yeah, I let you do like a special action to do that. But
Well,
Don't worry about it. I can't get out next turn anyways because I'm stunned, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. I can't do anything next round anyway, so it's fine. Really, just attack him.
Well,
Try to get him as low as possible.
I can only do those two attacks either way.
No,
Because
you're a
I
monk. You have a bonus action attack.
I don't have a bonus action because I teleported.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
That being said, I think I'm in a pretty good spot since you're both being grappled.
Yep, it's true.
I'm not planning on escaping, but that's because I can do other
you don't
things.
need to.
I can hit him without even moving.
true. Well, it would be Meira's turn, but it's not.
I'm so incompetent.
No, Meira.
Damien is going to do a thing.
Heal me! Heal me!
Yeah, he'll definitely do that. Just double check his stuff. Yeah, I guess he'll do. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that works. He's gonna do healing word on you.
Thanks. Ooh, that was pretty good, actually.
And then he is going to So can he cast I always forget how spellcasting
He
works.
can cast a cantrip.
A cantrip, okay. Because that was a bonus action, obviously. So yeah, I'm just trying to decide if he wants to do that or
Fortunately, he
nah.
can't
He's
really-
better with a weapon.
Can't really
so-
move without invoking an attack of opportunity, unfortunately.
True.
From either direction, actually.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I think he's gonna risk it for the biscuit anyway and go and attack this one.
That's that talking about mannerisms. Or that's just a catchphrase, I guess.
Yeah. That's just Terra Nullius. That's the
Actually,
thing we say now.
I'm curious if he goes to get hit, I can do something. I need to see if it
Gotta
works.
risk it for the biscuit. biscuit. We are in it to win it.
I might be able to. Oh, wait, give me a second.
Not writing
So
that
that's
one
his.
down.
That's its attack of opportunity.
Give me 1 sec. Where is it? Projected ward. Here we go.
Did he miss him?
I can project
No,
my
he
ward.
succeeded.
Oh.
I can project my ward to make it hit. Well, no, but then it'll just grapple him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but then that would grapple him, and then he'd pull him closer, right?
Because okay, here I'm curious. I'm not sure you can necessarily tell me, but if I make it hit the ward instead, will that?
How does that work?
I'll just put this in the chat.
Yeah.
Because the arcane ward would absorb the damage, but would it keep?
It would
him from
still like do the attack and like draw him closer and stuff. Yeah.
It might not be worth it then. I'm not sure.
Damien, why didn't you just cast a cantrip and stay away?
Give me a second. Let me double check something. Because it might still be good to take the damage for him. Because he's a cleric. Do clerics have much HP? I forget.
They're usually
moderate amount.
Not particularly.
I might try absorbing it with my ward. Yeah, I'll project the ward.
Okay. So you just absorb the damage for him?
Yeah, it'll absorb the damage. He'll still get grappled.
Yeah. So you can get grappled and drawn.
And
10
plus
feet.
it'll half the damage since it's hitting. Well, actually, how does that work? Since it's technically hitting my ward, will it take the half damage? That's actually important.
How does the word work for you?
Let me read it. Let me just put this in the chat too. So it's essentially like
The ward takes the damage instead.
Yeah. But if it's going against me, is it still technically
That's a good question.
This is like a weird thing.
Yeah. Because it says whenever you take damage. It's not whenever you would take damage. So it's like, because if it was worded whenever you would take damage, then I would probably rule it never would half it for your magical resistance, because it's the arcane ward is the one taking the damage before it's halved. But it says when you take damage, then it goes to the arcane ward. So I think I'm going to rule it.
It's tricky. I'm not saying I understand.
I don't think I could see it either way, but I'll give it in your favor, and I'll say you can have the damage here because it's inherent to you. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Because it's gonna happen a lot. That's the reason I wanted to work it out.
Let me see what damage he actually. So it's gonna be 14 then instead.
That brings my ward down to 5, unfortunately, but it should be good here in a second.
Unfortunately, the Boneclaws have a reaction in which it's like a double attack of opportunity. If they hit with the first one, they get to hit with this. They get to attack with the second one.
I can't take the second one without that.
He missed the second one though, so
good.
And I guess Damien gets grappled and dragged over here, but he still has his action, so he's just gonna hit this one with his big old hammer. He has it like a maul. And he's an NPC, so he gets 2 attacks, but he still fails miserably because he sucks. All right, Adelene.
So as Adelene was getting grabbed and as she was doing that, she's like, you can see her. Huh?
Yeah, I was just going to say, this is yet another part of the long saga of men trying to impress women and sucking at combat in this campaign.
As Adelene is getting grappled, because I'm assuming, how exactly is she getting grappled? Like, describe that part.
The thing is basically like grabbing you in its claws and like sinking its claw into you and then dragging you closer.
Well, like, how is it grabbing? How has it grabbed her, I guess?
Like basically, they're like its claws are pinned inside your chest.
Okay, so my hands are still free then. That was my main question. Yeah. Okay, so as she gets grappled, she like reaches in her bag and kind of like punches down into her bag and shatters a glass jar in there she has.
Yeah.
And she triggers her Armor of Agathis. And she's going to cast that at 6th level because this is going to be fun. So she gets 30 temporary hit points. And
Nice.
anytime she gets hit, the person who hits her takes 30 damage. Her arcane ward gets triggered, so that goes up to 17. Because it was at 5, and that was 6, double is 12. So her arcane ward is now at 17. And so that's a total of 17 hit points. I think that's all I can do, though. I don't know if I have anything I can do as a bonus action. Because that was my action. I don't think... Oh, actually, here, let's check in here. Does this say... No, this doesn't say. I don't think I have any spells I can do as bonus actions, and if I did, they would have to be a cantrip, wouldn't they? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while since we've played. Does not look like any of my cantrips are bonus actions, so I think that's gonna be my turn. So as she you can see her reach her hand and but probably actually what she has is these vials of water are just on her side, and she smashes one. As she smashes it, you just see the ice go over her skin and everything, and you just see a smile go on her face, bring it.
Nice.
And that's
all right, and they will bring it indeed. All right.
Oh, I know, but that's why I needed to cast the arcane. That's why I needed to get my armor up.
So, each one of them, let's see. We'll do one at a time here. So, all 3 of you guys, make a con save.
Uh-oh.
Well, I happen to be proficient in that, so let me
Not-
just make that.
Not you, Jordan, just the 3 of us.
No,
All right.
3. Yeah, as in everyone but me. As in everyone but Damien. Make a con save.
Oh, really? What?
I'll
Okay.
tell you why in just a second.
Oh, no!
Wow, poor Meira. She's not going to be able to use that
What
sword,
is
is she?
wrong with me?
You failed too, Jordan.
I got
Hold
a
on.
25.
Let me see if I have anything that's you're good.
What is wrong?
You-
Alyssa, you've just not been rolling well at all tonight.
I hate this game.
Okay, we were right about the screaming possum.
Oh, I should have. Gosh darn it.
I think you're wrong though, Alyssa. You don't hate this game. The game hates you.
Whoa.
You're right, I love this game so much. Okay, what happens?
Okay. So, each of you take...
Me
So
included?
this is an all or nothing. So just not you, but the other 2. They take a heck ton of necrotic damage. You each take 18 necrotic damage. Could have been worse.
Yeah,
And then the Boneclaw that's holding Adelene teleports. Basically what happens is the shadow around the Boneclaw deepens, and it burst teleports, and the necrotic energy from its passing flays you guys. And it teleports with Adelene
Zoom out.
over there. Because, it wants to have a little one-on-one time with Adelene. The
and
other
Damien
one...
is so jealous.
Yeah.
I was
Exactly.
gonna say Damien does too, but
The other one does the same thing. So you 2 do another con save.
Oh no, this is bad. Come on, Alyssa, you can do it.
19.
Yep, so you succeed. So you can take the damage. Now this would be an effect, Adeline, that you could use the Scarab to automatically succeed on, since it's an undead and harmful thing.
Oh right. It didn't matter.
The Constitution.
Yep, con save.
Well,
Would that
No,
also
you take
count?
why
was
did
that-
I take 3? Why did I roll 3 3s? What the heck?
I don't know.
Would that also count as having advantage against this? Out of curiosity.
No, it's not a spell.
Okay.
But it is a harmful effect from an undead. So, the second thing on your scare applies to it, but not the first. So you take 32 Akashi damage. That was not just like
32 Akashi damage. No. That's the damage I give to them.
Right. You take 32 necrotic damage, and then the thing teleports with Meira over there.
Oh no!
Oh, you think you're cool because you could teleport, punk?
And then the other one does the same thing, and Damien has to make the roll.
Where's that +5 from Darius
He
when you need it?
fails the roll. So he takes 43 necrotic damage.
Oh man, Damien.
And then
Thanks for coming along, Damien.
And then it
meat shield.
teleports. It teleports away with Damien to have a one-on-one time with him. And Akashi, you're left in an open square, just like by yourself. All your friends
Just
have been teleported away.
He can reach any of us like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could
but
probably.
only one of you.
Well, we all know
Try
who
me.
he's gonna choose.
Oh no, Caleb, you have no idea. I can reach.
Oh, you know what? Actually, wait a second. You know what each of them actually do as a bonus action? They do a hide check because they have like magical stealth stuff that they can do.
Oh.
So left, right, bottom is these stealth checks. You can make a perception check. Go ahead and make a perception check just in general, Akashi, because it's your turn next to see which ones you can see.
Well,
So the one with Meira is the 26. Nope. So you only see the one with Damien. You have no idea where the other ones went.
Awesome.
What a fun encounter this is.
When do I start the chanting, guys?
I'm so glad we're playing D&D again.
Yep.
I'm so glad I get to use all these abilities Meira has.
I'm so sorry.
All right, Akashi, it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay. Well.
I'll be right back.
Okay. How far is it from me? What is...
Yeah, it had to be the furthest one away from you that you can't see. That
the
you
only one
can't
that I
see.
can't see? That doesn't even make sense.
It's magic. It doesn't have to make sense.
Like, I feel like I should get advantage on that crap because I do the same thing. I'm gonna sit here and meditate. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you did say this is evening. It'd be
Just
a good
pull
time to
an
use
ang in the
spells.
middle of combat and just start
Going to the Avatar state?
going to the avatar state. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna save a Lehman's tiny hut. We'll be able to sleep perfectly fine.
That's
If
not
these
what I'm
things
worried about. I'm not worried about my key points really. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to get over there is gonna be.
That makes sense.
Because I can get there just fine. It's just the method of actually getting there.
What will give you the most like attacks you still get to do
Yeah.
and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either way, I'm not gonna get my bonus action. It's just a matter of if I am able to.
You can teleport 60 feet, right?
I can teleport 60 feet, but that takes a bonus action.
Right. Well, you could, teleport 60 and then use
And then
your
run
move
the-
action,
yeah.
run, and then attack once or twice or whatever.
Yeah, and I think that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just have one question before I commit to that about something. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Wait a second.
Okay, yeah, we're doing that. I should have done that last turn, but First off, telly.
You're about to say Teletubby.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Teletubby teleport.
Oh my gosh, that makes Teletubbies so much more creepy if they can teleport.
They can teleport and they emerge out of your TV screen.
Ew.
Yeah, no.
That's why they're Teletubbies.
You know, it's too bad that Meira's sword doesn't actually work against undead.
Yeah, what a concept.
How
It's a
sad.
random roll.
Oh man, that's really funny though. It's sad, but it's and annoying,
Yep.
but it's funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna run up and. Okay, so I run up, and see, here's the thing. The tent-like nature makes me think I should try slicing these punks. But the fact that my swords aren't magical and my fists can negate like resistances makes me think, well, I also have that going for me.
Yeah.
Did I see any? Did I see Damien hit with his mace just fine?
He
didn't
didn't hit
hit.
with his mace, so
Dang it.
He rolled really poorly though.
Yeah, he rolled terribly.
Yeah, I know. I figured. I haven't seen any other kind of damage on them yet, have I?
No.
Wait, what about Seth's shield?
It hasn't procced yet. It hasn't gone off yet.
Oh, okay.
That's actually what I'm worried about too.
Hold up here. I have an ability that allows me to re-roll failed saving throws.
Oops.
the moment is past.
I know,
by a
but I'm
lot,
just
but
saying,
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ah, I totally forgot.
Yeah. That's
Dang
that
it!
sucks.
I could have done the same thing.
This is why I read my character stuff before I did anything. I'm like, I don't remember what I need to do.
I can only use it once in between
Yeah.
a long rest, but still.
Oh, I can do it a lot. Well, no, I guess not. It doesn't. Oh, yeah. I can only do it once, but still. Well,
Ow.
once per fail. Still. Gosh darn it. Well, okay, no, it wouldn't have mattered in that case because the next roll was literally the same two numbers.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it would have mattered for the second time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's too late. Okay, I'm just gonna punch a bunch. Punch. Are you kidding me right now?
Ouch. I mean, not ouch.
Exactly. What's with all these 11s? Does 14 hit?
No, but Damien uses his reaction that he has called Guided Strike to give you a plus 10 bonus to an attack roll.
Oh,
Nice.
I'll take it.
There you go.
So then I hit?
Yep.
I'm spending a key point.
That would have been annoying if you said no.
I just decided to waste it.
Oh man, I wish I would have said that now. This would be funny.
Okay, Savanya. Wait a minute. So
Big pajamas, penguins on the bottom. Pink pajamas, pink ones on the bottom.
okay. I'm gonna try to stun this punk.
He might want to wait for Caleb to get back.
Yeah. Okay, so the last thing I was trying to say is that I'm proficient in all saving throws.
Guys, we should all hide for when Caleb comes back. We're all hiding.
Oh, good idea. Surprise, we're here.
I was like, where did that go? Sorry, like, there's like no one else here for some reason, and the dogs are whining outside, so I had to go grab them. I assumed that someone else would grab them, but no.
I'm glad you said a surprise list because I was holding back laughter. I was like,
Okay, cool.
We're so mature.
uh-huh. Really
Akashi, you hit.
Okay, yes, and I'm doing stunning strike.
Do it.
So first off, damage.
Cool.
That strike was
Second.
stunning.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I hate when I have
How's
to
it?
save
16.
again.
Nope.
Okay.
17 to save.
I hate when I fail against the Constitution.
What you doing?
Cool. So he's stunned.
You're pretty stunning, Akashi.
Okay. For how long?
Until the end of my next turn.
Nice. Okay.
So now I'm gonna punch him again because
Good.
I don't like him.
Okay. Nope.
Do I
Well,
get
does
a,
he have advantage because he's
Does
stunned?
stun? Yeah, does stun give you advantage? What does stun do exactly?
Let's find out.
Conditions: stunned.
Yep.
Attack rolls against a creature have advantage. Yep.
17 or whatever it is.
Yep.
17 27. Does it 27?
27 hits. Yes, definitely. Cool. Now your turn.
I think that is my turn. Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Meira.
Okay, let's just pray Meira is competent with
We need
combat
a
at least.
miracle.
Boo.
I like that one.
Okay, let's try out this long sword that I got from my husband. All right, so I have disadvantage, correct? Because I'm grappled.
No?
I think that's how it works. Yeah.
That's not what it says. I just read it.
Grappled.
Yeah, speed is 0. Condition ends if incapacitated. Condition also ends if the grappler is pushed away. That's all it says in here.
Well. Huh.
So it's
That
fine.
seems weird.
That does seem weird.
Almost
does,
positive.
but I mean, this is the official D&D 5e
yeah.
Dungeon Masters thing.
It
It does make your speed 0, so you can't move. I agree, it's weird, but I mean, I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, it looks like it's.
It really is just a way to stop people from moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're moving away.
Okay. Yeah. So you're good.
Okay.
Like, one of the
well,
things that specifically mentions is Thunderwave. I'm like, oh, I have that.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my great weapon master to take a -5 to this roll and hope that it gives me a +10 to my damage.
Okay.
13. I'm going to go ahead and use. No. Hold on. I'm going to
Yeah.
use a superiority dice to use
Okay.
a precision attack.
Yes.
Okay. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes.
What's funny is like you're just like, I'm gonna be totally reckless with this. No, I'm actually gonna be really precise.
Reckless precision is
Okay.
Yeah.
Slash
Yeah, that hits.
roll at plus 10.
Right, yeah.
Man.
And then
Alyssa,
Okay,
this
yeah.
is not just a longsword +2. It has a name. Its name's Oblivion.
Oblivion. I'm sorry. I'm
Oblivion.
gonna
Cast
use
this guy
Come
into
on.
oblivion.
Okay. I'm not going to be so reckless this time. I'm not going to take the great weapon master for this one, since I know I can't use precision attack.
Mhm. There you go.
22. Well, I should have, but that's okay. 15.
15's pretty good.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to second wind, because I need that.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. Well, it's better than nothing. All right, and that'll be my turn.
Cool stuff. All right. It's Damien's turn. And he is going to... He's got some fun things going on.
I was thinking I should cast Thunderwave to push him away, but then I realized it causes a boom heard within 300 feet. I'm like, we don't need more zombies coming.
No.
I think he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Gonna cast the Bible at him?
And miss.
He's really not good.
Yep.
Adeline is not impressed. Adeline will remember this.
Okay. And he's going to regular attack for his actual action. Okay, one of those hits. Cool stuff. Yeah, so he's being grappled by this thing, but he's like slams his hammer, his big old maul, like down on the thing's arm, and it's just like stunned. Cool. Adeline.
Okay, actually, let me check if this is what I think it is. It is. Nope, it's transmutation. Okay.
Adeline, you don't know what you've done to me. That's what Damien's singing.
Adeline is going to cast Magic Weapon at 4th level to make her weapon a +2 magical weapon.
Nice.
So she's gonna like take her sword and like bang it against her shield and swipe. And that's one-handed, so that is a 17.
Mm-hmm. Hits.
And then hits for 12 slashing damage.
Nice. Is your sword magical, you said, right?
Well, yeah, because it gives it +2.
Enchanted it? Okay.
It enchants it, gives it +2 to hit and +2 damage.
Got it.
And that's all I can do.
Yeah, and you're like in darkness with this thing. It's like hiding in these like mystical shadows or whatever. And so you're just like, just facing this thing, just like, psst, magic sword. In your own little world right now with these things. Okay, well, the one Boneclaw is stunned, so it can't do anything. But the one that is with Adeline is going to do its claw attacks. Yeah.
Wait, if it matches, does it still hit?
Yep.
Okay, so it doesn't have advantage, does it?
No.
I might use another shield to make it miss. Just so I can... Or do I? Let me double check what my abjuration spells are. I want to get my thing that gets my abjuration stuff a little higher so I can take a little bit more damage. Because I have a feeling if I take both... Oh, wait, it'll hit twice. So that'll be 60 damage. Potentially. I want to make sure it's 60 damage is the problem. Is there any abjuration spells I have that I can actually cast? Oh, shield is abjuration. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I might do that actually. So it would only bring it up 2 hit points though, I think. Really read my American word. Yeah, I would give you 2 temporary hit points. Can I cast shield at a higher level? No.
Yeah, shield at higher level.
I'll cast shield.
Okay.
Make them both miss.
Yeah, shield every day.
And gain 2 on my arcane ward.
Cool.
That's it.
So you make that last one a miss, or do you make both of them miss?
Oh, well, it's +5.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
So it'll make both of them miss.
Awesome. Wasn't sure how it worked.
I'm
Okay.
gonna double check my armor of Agathis just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, it has to hit me. Okay.
The last one is going to attack Meira twice.
And hit both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and parry. So that way it halves one of them.
Halves one of the damages.
Yes. Or no, it doesn't have, sorry. It's I just get to take away a certain amount of damage.
All right. So first attack did 10, and the second attack did 24.
1 plus my dexterity modifier, which I think is a 2. It's not that bad. It's not that high. All right. Not bad. Take away 9 damage. So
25 damage.
25. Okay.
All right. Akashi Koju.
Okay, well, I'm just going to punch this guy a whole bunch. So first punch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that misses.
I would like to
Guys,
point.
I'm a fighter. I get 3 attacks, not 2 now.
Oh, whoops.
I was gonna say.
Wow. It's fine.
It's okay. You're off your game. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Number 2. Please hit.
Nope.
Why am I rolling nothing less, like nothing more than 5?
That's pretty bad.
And I spend a key point for.
Adelene just like, once again, I have to do everything myself.
Yep. Pretty much. That's how these things go.
Wait a sec. Okay, yeah. I'm going to spend a key point, and I'm going to get 2 more attacks. That's better.
Mm-hmm. Certainly.
And I'm going to spend another key point and try to stun him again.
Mm-hmm.
So he.
Oh,
Does
con save,
that-
yeah.
Yeah.
Still got another 16, so yeah.
Hey, it's keeping them down.
Mm-hmm.
And another punchy punch.
Nice.
If only you had
Perfect.
improved. If only you had improved critical.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Meira?
Okay, well. Now that I remember, I had 3 attacks. What's wrong with me today? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Great Weapon Master on this one as well.
Nice.
Yep.
Good call.
Master!
Plus 10,
Master!
Whew.
25 damage. I'm gonna do another attack. 17 hit.
Hits. Yep.
Sweet.
So 17 so far is minimum in hitage.
Okay. I'm like, can I only use my Great Weapon Master once per turn? On your turn. Oh no, it just says before I make it, I have to choose. Okay. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, so I'm gonna add in my precision attack to try to make that hit.
Okay. I mean, it did hit. 18 hits.
No, but I
you did
used
the minus
great.
5. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I did the -5.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay. It's ignore the +3.
Okay, so 22 then.
22. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Just like, get off me!
Yeah, I mean, it seems very damaged. You're tearing some holes in it, and like darkness is bleeding out. So, yeah.
And then I'm trying to think if I can do anything as a bonus action. Well, I can't disengage or hide or dash, so
You are definitely frozen. Yep.
I guess that's it.
Okay. Damien's turn. He's gonna bonus attack with his spiritual weapon. Hits. And then he's gonna attack with his maul. And he hits once.
Oh, dang it. I should have been doing this. I missed something too, guys. I guess no, I didn't really miss.
And that's his turn. Adeline?
Okay, I forgot I have a hex I can put on them, which I couldn't have done earlier anyway because I did magic weapon.
He's a hex girl, and he's gonna put a spell on them.
I'd completely forgotten
put a
about
spell
that.
on them. He's a hex girl. And she's
Okay,
gonna
so it doesn't
put a
look like casting it at anything above first level really do anything.
Please tell me you guys know what I'm referring to.
Yeah, I remember the hex rolls. Unfortunately, hex does necrotic damage. So I don't think that'll do much.
No.
Hex no.
So I'm not gonna bother with that. So I'll just tacky. Okay, so this will be this +2. Actually, what else do I have? No, this is my best option. So yeah, this +2. So 20.
Mm-hmm.
And then 8 damage.
Okay.
And that's really it. I mean, I'll probably just let my arcane ward hit them. My ice ward hit them this time, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Armor of Agathis.
Mhm.
That'll do 60 damage potentially.
When your foes slash at you when they want.
So-
I don't know. That's amore.
This
know.
one's still
Nothing
stunned.
on it.
And so I think the bottom one is going to attack Meira.
Shocker. Misses the first one, hits with the second one. So I'm going to use a superiority dice to try to attack it.
Okay.
So the ability is, what is that ability? That's repose.
Riposte.
Riposte, whatever.
I like
I just try to, I do too. Thank you, Jordan. Oh!
Nice.
Whoa, crit.
Sup,
32.
sucker!
Yeah.
So this is for that first attack. So I don't know if it's going to be able to get me with the second one if it dies right now.
So you do this before the
Second
Oh,
attack.
before the second attack, but after the first attack. I see. Yeah. So you don't get the damage because you kill it.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
You just chop its head off with your awesome sword named Oblivion. The other Boneclaw, instead of attacking you, Adeline, sees how like you're not really being affected by most of its attacks, and instead is going to kind of hold you close, bring you up to its face, and then it's going to whisper, "You are an interesting one." And then I'm trying to think of how he phrases the next part of this.
Even and is it in a language that Adeline doesn't understand?
It's in common. Kind of
Right,
halting
but-
common, but common, yeah.
Right, but
In other words, I can understand it.
okay. It's just like common here is still different than
Yeah. Well, yeah, common here is primordial. It's speaking regular common. It's speaking new old world common.
That's not good.
Mm-hmm. It says, you are an interesting one. Very powerful. My master may have a proposition for you.
Is that all
What
it
is
does?
with like
Yeah.
evil and powerful masters having propositions for our people?
Because.
Specifically Seth's characters.
Maybe it's
Like,
just because my
Honestly,
characters are
all
so
of them
cool.
have been Seth's characters, yeah.
Like Toity, Tepin,
Tepin and Adelene.
and now Adeline. Like, do your other side stories characters have this problem? Yes. Okay. Look, your other side stories character from when I'm playing with the other side story with Calvitus, you were under my command.
Mhm. Evil propositions.
Yeah, it happens.
That's why Seth's the sad cat, because he gets constantly asked to be evil.
And they die a lot.
It's not even that he's constantly asked to be evil. He's just constantly asked to do evil things.
I feel like that's a distinction without a difference, but yeah. Yeah, so that's what it does.
Okay. I mean, Adeline doesn't care.
Okay.
She's gonna... Actually, I know exactly what she's gonna do. I'll wait on her for her turn.
Now, how do you respond in the immediate?
I want to do it because here's the thing. I want
I
to
have a
do
proposition
it.
for you. Die.
I want to do it as I cast a spell. So I
Yeah,
want
that's
to
fine.
wait.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, Akashi.
All right. I'm gonna punch. And then I'm gonna punch. And then I'm gonna punch some more.
All right, sounds good.
I'll punch. Well, that's better. Yeah?
Yeah, hits. Cool.
And then I'm gonna spend the key point to stun it.
Mhm.
So have it roll. Oh, that'll succeed.
See that one, yep.
But I have 3 more hits.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Nope.
I have 2 more hits.
Okay, actually, I have this, Caleb. All you can hear me say is, "Oh, darling."
Yeah.
And I'll finish the sentence on my turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that, and then roll again. For Constitution.
Oh, I see. Did not realize you were doing that. Okay. I failed that one.
Yep, it's stunned again.
Mm-hmm.
And
Perfect. Cool. It's not dead yet, but, it's very wounded.
that's
You're
why
like
I
punching
stunned it.
holes in it, basically. Someone's tent is very punctured.
The tent of it.
Tent of its skin.
The tent,
It's open
like
to the
he
elements.
is a tent. It's like
Mhm.
he's a tabernacle. Necrotaber.
Knuckle.
Tabernacle. Necrotabernacle.
Oh my.
Necro knuckles.
Anyway, Meira.
Necro.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action dash towards. Can I see them? I'm assuming I can see them because they're not hidden anymore because they've been attacking each other.
Technically they could make a hide action as a bonus action, but they haven't. So yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the one towards Adelene since I see Damien and Akashi over at
Mhm.
that one.
Sure.
So let's see here. Let's do bonus action 60 feet. Oh, hold up. Jeez, this thing's in the way. Where's that gonna go? So I will go
mean, I'm about to hit it with high level spell, so don't worry about me too much.
I know, but I figured they pretty much have that one. It's stunned. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it, honestly,
spell,
it's.
then I'll use the low spell.
I was just saying,
so I'm just gonna go up here, using 60 feet. Now, since I have 3 attack actions, can I do like a cantrip and then like 2 like longbows?
I don't
or
think it works that way.
I don't know.
Say that again.
So, because I have 3 attacks,
Mm-hmm.
right? So a cantrip, like I have a cantrip, I have firebolt.
Yeah,
No.
you can't use a spell as part of an attack action. No.
Okay, so then I will just shoot it with 3 longbow attacks. Then.
Okay.
I'm just like, huh, psh, as I'm running. And 14?
Nope.
Okay. Oof. No. Wow, she's not so good with a longbow.
I mean, it turns out when you're trying to shoot a longbow while running, it doesn't work very well. You know, that just kind of meshes with reality.
Well, that was pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
There you go. Damien's going to just continue doing his thing. He is going to...
I think Meira just needs to have a heart-to-heart with somebody.
Maybe.
I think she's just like maybe I think she's just like mentally worn out.
Maybe I was just like staring at Akashi as I was firing, making sure he's okay.
All right. There you go. Damien's just bashing at this thing. Adelene, please finish your sentence.
So Adeline said, "Oh, darling," puts like the sword hand on her, kind of on his chest, like, "That is adorable," and casts Cone of Cold.
Okay, sounds good.
Do I want to cast Cone of Cold? Yeah, I'll cast Cone of Cold. Technically, I probably could have dimension doored away from his grasp, but this was far more interesting.
I just remember what Adeline was based on, and it gave me a happy. I remembered what Adeline was based on.
Wait, what was she? What was she based on? Was she
One of your
Chrono Cross.
characters from Chrono Cross? Yeah.
We named her. Well, which
Like
one was
the
Adeline in
voice.
that one
The
again?
voice.
The voice was.
Yeah.
Not the actual character.
No, the character no. The character, well,
Which one was Adeline again in Chrono Cross?
we did the Jester Girl.
Right.
Oh,
Okay. No, it is kind of similar then, because I think she did say dark. She may have said darling. Anyway, I cast Cone of Cold
Cool.
at 5th
Do it.
level because I have to cast it at 5th level. It has to make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or take 50
Okay.
damage.
Wow.
Oops. Right. There we go.
It failed to save, but it's resistant to cold. So
I figured as much,
Yeah.
but I mainly have cold
25.
spells.
Yeah.
I couldn't cast Fireball without hurting myself, so I figured it was probably good to go with Cone of Cold. And I didn't want to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. Cool. So that your turn.
Yeah. I mean, I'm about this. These things are a goner the way I see it. So I don't mind.
Well,
if this...
So the Boneclaw is going to shadow jump again. I think it's just it made up its mind that it's just gonna...
Actually, wait a second. I might try and counterspell it.
It's not a spell. It's just
not a
a
spell?
thing it can do. Yeah.
Oh.
It's an effect. It's magical, obviously, but it's not a spell, so you can't counterspell it.
Okay.
So it's gonna shadow jump, make a con saving throw.
Okay. I might use the Scarab if this doesn't work. But it worked, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, you don't take any damage, but it's gonna teleport, 60 feet away from you or away with you.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are 30 feet off the map in the north, and it's literally at this point you get the sense that it's literally just gonna try to kidnap you now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The other Boneclaw is stunned, so it doesn't do anything. Akashi, you want to finish it off?
Yeah.
Do it.
First, I take my fist, and then I shove it in his gullet.
I hit.
Is dead.
Nope.
Then I take my fist, and I shove it in its gullet.
I said I
No.
take my fist.
Nope.
I
Just
said
There you go.
that's what I thought.
It's dead.
That's much better.
You're strange. Yeah, instead.
See how I go from what's his name? The exercise guy?
Oh,
Mr. Simmons.
Richard Simmons. Yeah.
See how I go from
All right, ladies.
See how I go
And
from
a
Richard
one,
Simmons
and
to
a two.
And let's
demon?
get some jumping, Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't think of Richard Simmons without thinking whose line is it anyway.
I know.
without
I was thinking the
of
exact
Ryan
same
Stiles.
thing. Yep.
That's funny.
That's what I based that voice off of.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn then?
I mean, it's dead.
Yeah. Meira.
I want to try to pursue Adeline.
Okay.
It's gonna. This is something
Meira,
funny.
I
you're
still have
already
my
married.
movement, don't I?
Oh my gosh, Caleb.
I'm married and I am not a lesbian. Thank you.
It's just funny the way you said it.
Um,
How far can your longbow? Well, longbow's pretty. Actually, you can.
It's
probably
pretty
use this
far,
shit.
and I can also bonus action dash.
Okay, so you can bonus action dash, move 60 feet, and
I
shoot
also-
longbows at the same time.
still have my movement, right?
Right, so I can bonus action dash.
Yes, yeah.
I can like
Oh.
move
Go ahead,
all
move
the way
yourself
up
too.
to the corner. So I'll move. That was I think 50 feet.
Okay.
So then I can go
And 10 feet beyond.
10 more.
So
feet
you're 20
beyond.
feet behind them.
Right, and then I will longbow attack,
Do it.
and hopefully not be as pathetic this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
I was gonna say though, just one note: these are all at disadvantage because it's in trees now. The rest of this is gonna be like a tree chase sort of thing. So these range attacks are at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. In that case, can I? Well, because I didn't. Since I didn't know that, can I instead cast a magic missile?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, those don't miss.
I know.
Which is just a real fun thing that magic missile doesn't miss.
For 2 force damage.
Wow, good job.
Don't you shoot? No, you shoot. Don't you shoot a few of them?
Oh yes.
Magic
it's-
missile shoots 3.
So there you go. For 7 damage.
7. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
better. That's better.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing much.
See, I'm helping.
You are helping.
How far are you away from Akashi?
Well, I'm like, I literally made it right to the top of the map.
So you're about 60 feet away from them.
Okay.
Um,
That'll change very quickly.
so let's do this just to make it easier. Let's drag you guys to the bottom of the map.
I was gonna. Oh yeah, that's fine actually. He's not gonna be grappling me for much longer.
And go 30 feet, and you are how?
I'm 10 feet up, so yeah.
There you go. And Akashi, you're like 5 squares back into the map. Damien,
I'm gonna love my next move. It's gonna be great.
let's see. Damien is going to.
This guy's gonna die.
He's gonna move 60 feet and be basically right there. And then he is going to cast Banishment.
Oh, that's different.
On himself. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, how did he move 60 feet?
Oh, right. So he only moves 30 feet, but he's still in range to do the spell, so. You are correct. I forgot that Damien's a normal person and can only move normal people speeds. Okay. And see banishment.
It's Akashi's job to
Charisma
move at
save.
speeds that make people go, why are you able to go that fast?
Mhm.
Which, by the way, it's going to be
Fails.
a beautiful thing if I end up making a speed potion.
It randomly gets banished into another plane of existence. So, Adeline, you drop, and it's your turn. And the thing is just gone.
She's gonna look at him as like, I was about to do that anyway. Well, actually, no, she was gonna dimension door out of him.
Yeah.
That's she walks over to Meira and is like, these men, they never listen. And it's like,
tell me about it.
and he's gonna look to Damien and say, how long will he be gone?
Well, about a minute if I can keep concentrating.
Okay, then. And she's gonna grab the
Adelene
sword and
just
get
slaps
ready.
him. Stop concentrating, darling.
Stop concentrating. Bring him back already. Essentially, bring him back. I wasn't done with him.
So that's literally what you want to do. You just like basically
We
surround
all
the space.
we just want to all hold our action and then just
I might actually what I might do then is I'm not very good with a crossbow. I'll just wait and like have him drop it so we can all attack him. And is it in the same spot?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll prepare my action.
Sounds good.
We're just surrounding
So
the
everyone readies an action.
Mhm.
And Adeline, you go first. Go ahead and do your action.
There it is, and it's still +2, so that's a 20.
Hit.
That is 10 damage.
Okay, is that magic?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you believe in magic to
Is that your whole
destroy your foes?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Akashi, what's your held action? What you had done?
Punch.
Yep.
So
You can ready one attack action, so
Huh?
you can ready one attack action. So whatever your normal attack action would be.
Yeah. Well,
You don't get all your like bonus actions and stuff.
so I don't get extra attack.
no, not
Well,
for
and
help.
you can get your like normal
Well,
like
whenever I
multi-attack.
take the attack action,
Yeah.
I can.
Normal multi-attack applies, but you just can't do any bonus actions on this ready action thing that you're doing.
I don't know where we are in turn order anymore.
I'm just going back. I'm just going through turn order right now
Okay.
with everybody.
Okay, so. Boop. Why do I keep rolling so
Yep,
low?
That misses.
This is stupid.
That hits.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
I really
And I'll
hope
spend a key point to stun it in place.
Okay.
Actually, no, I won't. Well, who am I kidding?
No, let me hit it with my
That's it.
arcane ward. I didn't get to use my
I'm not-
armor of Agathis at
I'm not
all.
stunning it. I'm not stunning it.
Good.
Meira. Hit.
Do I get all 3 attacks?
Mm-hmm. Whatever your
Okay,
multi-attack is, yeah. Whatever your... It hits. Mm-hmm. And that hits. You all have advantage, by the way.
Oh, I have advantage. That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
so disregard that 9. It's gonna be that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. And then Damien.
And then
Yeah, go ahead.
wait. Since I hit it with a critical, when you score a critical, I can I guess because this is my reaction, technically, I don't think I can do this. But according to this, whenever I hit a creature with a critical, I can use 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
Does that count as a prepped action?
I don't think it does.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine.
This thing's gonna die. I mean, I kind of want to hit it with my armor at least once.
Well, Damien still has a turn.
I
too,
know.
so.
Yep. Let's see. Okay, it's not dead yet. Adeline, it's you again.
I'll just smack it. I want him to hit me. Is the thing.
You had a chance for that to happen. You're like,
I
no,
know!
shield.
I didn't expect him to suddenly try to kidnap me. I'll just hit him normally. Chances are he'll try and
All
grab
the
me
boys
again.
just want Adeline.
That's true.
That's a 24, 11 slashing with considered magic weapon.
It did.
I'm just gonna spin him and kind of look at my armor like, what a waste of magic. This wasn't even fun.
Yeah. Turns out I need to send even harder things at you than that.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that shield. I should have just let it hit me. He'd be dead already. I'm kind of annoyed at that. I'm like, dang it! I thought this would be harder.
Yeah.
Can we take a short rest, or is it gonna be a long
I think
rest
we're
time?
going to bed for the night.
It's
Yeah.
evening.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're going to take a long rest.
okay.
Yeah,
I was just
probably. I mean, that's the thing also, too. It is 11.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So maybe that's our entire session, where you guys, because anything we do beyond here would be getting into something bigger. What we know that Adelene, Meira, and Akashi and Damien are off to the north to discover more about whatever is going on here. And so that's what they're doing when the party arrives, right? And so this session definitely determined a few things because Adelene didn't get captured. And
couldn't capture
I mean,
me.
I know, I'm just saying. And she didn't take the proposition. But you guys are continuing to trek north and check out whatever is going on here, and we can pick up with them later, if we have a chance to, if Em's gone another time. So, yeah.
Like honestly, what I was planning on doing that one time was like letting out a side dimension doorway and saying that exact line. Men just never listen.
Yeah. And I think Damien is like taking a look at the things, the Boneclaws, and I think he looks at you, Adelene, and just kind of like at the group in general, and he says, "Those things, they seemed more intelligent than they should have been." Adelene, it was speaking to you. What was it saying?
Yes, it spoke to me in common of all things, which was strange. It
Yes.
said his master would have use for me. Something like that, right? Was that it?
Yeah.
He obviously took me away. I mean, to be fair, he is not wrong, but I would take no such proposition.
Yeah, it kind of chuckles. He says, "I have a feeling that wherever this road leads, we're going to find that master."
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, and I guess like it's set up camp and head out. So maybe you guys head out for a little bit more to get just away from the site of the battle, and then you're gonna camp. And I think the last thing we see is we stay on the Boneclaws, and they're like, corpses just kind of littered across the ground, and we get a bit of a time skip. It says several hours later, and then we see each of the corpses rise again, and like come back to life, and then continue following you guys. Yeah, they have like a special thing where within like 1d10 hours they come back, and
Are we not like in the habit of like just destroying?
We are.
it doesn't matter. Even if you burn the bodies, it's gonna do it anyway. Yeah, there's like a specific thing you have to do to stop them from doing it, and yeah, burning them, it's not it.
It sounds like they're liches. And you know what happens to liches?
Liches
It gets
Just get
stitches.
Thank you. All three of you. I am so proud. So proud. This is like a proud dad moment.
That
You
is
know
the
what this is like? This is like
that's the-
when your kids tell a dad joke and you're just
Yeah.
like,
that's the quote for this little subplot. Let's just get stitches. Alrighty. Well, there you go. That's Terra Nullius side stories. I think that's the first side story, the first session of Terra Nullius we've ever done in one part. So that's interesting. We
Well, I mean, we're not
never
done.
broke. No, as in like we never had a break.
Right.
Just
Oh.
one video.
You're right.
Yeah.
We didn't break.
We just kept
'Cause-
going.
You can't break us, Caleb.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that.
All right.
yeah.
Actually, that's not true. You've broken my heart several times.
My heart's still broken for Toity. I still miss him.
Sorry. give.
I
Marius is just.
use my
Marius.
Torty voice on the comedy conversations.
Mm-hmm.
I had to. I was like,
Yeah, I'm excited to listen to that. It sounds like it would be fun.
Hopefully. You guys are gonna give me some. You guys are gonna give me grief about something I said on there. I just know it.
Probably. I mean, we give you grief in
Always.
general for lots of things. So, cool. There you go. That's Terra Nullius Side Stories, episode 14. Thanks for joining us. We're out.